Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
Hello, Internet, and welcome back, or welcome to our coverage of Pixelpop 2018. And I'm with Patrick from Vamped Games.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Can you tell us a little bit about the game we got here? We've got Funked Unplugged.
Funk Unplugged, yeah.
Funked Unplugged.
Sure. So Funk Unplugged started as our kind of capstone over at DePaul University. The core team were DePaul grads, which we kind of extended after its development. It's a 3D platformer, kind of early Nintendo-esque inspired.
Reminds me a lot of the Banjo-Kazooie N64
Sure.
era.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I loved.
And that was the complete intention, too. So you play Ampy. He's a little amplifier, very original name. He is out to restore music to the world. The evil G-bots have taken all of his platinum records and broken them, so he's got to repair
Put it back
them.
together?
Yeah, exactly.
So, with the game, it's a 3D platformer. Within the levels, there's a couple things you can collect. Like you said, the platinum records are kind of the end-all, be-all.
Sure,
That's what you're going for. There's also, I kept calling them Harry Potter lightning bolts. What are they actually called?
Sure, so we call them jolts.
Jolts.
But you can call them whatever you want. Yeah,
Harry Potter
lightning bolts sound good, too.
They were music note shaped, I noticed that.
Yes,
There was
they are.
quarter notes and eighth notes.
Yeah. So those collectibles are hidden throughout the game. They're the most numerous collectible, and mostly they unlock kind of cosmetic changes. Your character's very customizable. There's lots of hats and skins that you can give to give them some more personality.
Cool. So I played like a beach style level. I don't know. It is like a beach, not really a forest.
Yeah,
Tropical Island.
Yeah, exactly. The Treble Tropics.
Yes. So level design, we've got that one. What else do we have in the works when it comes to different levels?
So overall, there are 4 worlds, each of which have 3 levels in a boss fight. You've got the Treble Tropics, which you played, the Arctic Aria. It's kind of a snow, ice, Viking themed.
You got to have a snow level in there
Exactly.
somewhere.
We have a spooky castle, Beethoven's castle, and then we have kind of a a futuristic city.
Did you say Beethoven's castle?
Beethoven's
Like,
castle.
I
Like
play on
beats.
Beethoven.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm digging this even more and more.
We're big on the cheese factor at
So
Vamped Games.
with the three levels within the world, are those levels intertwined somehow, or is it 1 level, 2 level, 3 level boss level?
Sure. So when you after you complete the first level of the world, the other 2 open up, in which you can kind of make those in any order as you want. And then after all 3 levels are completed, the boss world opens up.
And then to progress, do you have to get a certain number of the platinum records? How's the progression system?
Yeah.
looking
So
at?
the gold records that are hidden in the levels kind of dictates what abilities you have. So there's a hub world in which you go out and choose your
Where are you
levels.
going from there?
And there's a character in the hub world that can bestow abilities on you depending on how many gold records you find within the levels. So we try to strike a balance between ones that we put in your path, so it's easier to progress through the level, and then there's some that are hidden away for the explorers.
And power-ups wise or abilities, is there anything you're going to get later on through the jolts or through those records, or how is that going to work when it comes to getting new powers?
Sure. So, for instance, the level you played, the Treble Tropics, you start with your base abilities, and then after you get enough gold records, you unlock the wall jump ability, which in the hub allows you to access the area where the second level or second world is. And so there's a wall jump, there's a like a butt slam, and there's a glide ability, which are unlocked later.
Is there any, so the levels themselves, are all of them kind of like what I played with the traversal style, or is there any sort of like log flume levels, or like, I think of
Sure.
the racing in Mario 64?
Definitely. So most are kind of linear platform levels. There are some levels that open up and are more exploratory, where you kind of have to collect keys or something to progress, or solve puzzles. 1 or 2 instances, it traverses to like a 2D game for a little bit, and then goes back to 3D.
Oh, that's cool.
There are at least 1 or 2 kind of Crash Bandicoot style boulder running away sort of levels.
Everybody's favorite when you got the boulder coming at you, like, I'm running towards
exactly.
the TV.
So you're running towards the camera. Yeah, I mean, there's a mix of we try to make a mix of types,
It sounds like you've had a lot of influences from, I would say, PS1 N64 era games when it comes to it. It sounds like that's the core of what this is.
Definitely. The team had kind of their favorite platformers that they played, and we've kind of all come together to form sort of a fusion of influences.
How big is the team?
The team is 5 core members, and then we've had a couple people kind of help us out along the way
Here
as
and
well.
there.
So I would say at the max there were probably 8 or 9 people contributing at one time. Yeah.
So for a release, we're playing on PC today. What platforms are you looking to release on? And
Sure.
do you have a window at all?
Sure. So actually already released on Steam.
Cool.
And then we are in the process of porting over to Xbox release on the Xbox Marketplace as well.
I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a platformer. I was telling you, Super Lucky Stale kind of disappointed me, and it's sad because they own Rare.
Yeah.
You just bring back Rare.
Yeah, I've heard the same sentiment from many other people.
There needs to be a good 3D platformer. And I the controls, I was telling you when I was playing, the controls are tight. Like the camera, the two things I look at when I play 3D platformer, does the camera work? Does it get in the way? And are the controls doing what I want them to do? And for the most part, it was good. There's a few times here and there, like me trying to couch jump. I couldn't time it right, but that could just be me not being used to the game yet at that point.
Yeah, we spent a good amount of time trying to tweak those. Those are the most important aspects of a platformer. If you don't get the movement right, then everything else falls apart.
If somebody wants to follow development of the game, where can they go?
Sure. So Vamp Games, on all social media at Vamp Games. We have our website, vampgames.com. Email us at vampgames@yahoo. Yeah.
Cool. So thank you guys. That is Funked Unplugged from Vamp Games. And I'm excited because I love me a good 3D platformer. As Tom knows, I will spend hours playing one. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, welcome to the second level. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
No game, but they saying welcome to the second level.